Well, first of all, I would like to underline that it is not an unprecedented incident. In 2021 and also last year, we have seen two very similar operations, and in both of the cases, the Israeli Mossad or the Israeli Foreign Ministry, they did not respond. So again, today I'm not surprised at all that according to the reports in the Turkish press that the so-called Mossad subcontractors who are not Jews or who are not Israeli citizens were tracking the activities of the Iranians or Iranian or pro-Iranian Turkish nationals. In the past, we have seen such similar accusations were also diverted against
Palestinians, right?
For the Palestinians, yes,
right.
Indeed. And I think that this will create a sort of a mistrust between the two intelligence agencies, but let us not be naive, Israel will not respond to that.
Mm-hmm. Now, these things are not, just coming out of nowhere. We are 5 days before the second round of elections in Turkey. Does it have anything to do with it?
Well, I really don't think so, that it is related. Unlike the previous campaigns, during this election campaign, Mr. Erdogan refrained from using Israel as a trump card. I only would like to remind you that previous week we had an escalation, a very serious escalation with the Gaza Strip. Beforehand, we had a very important tension at the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. And in none of these events, Erdogan did not make any crucial statement. Only the Turkish Foreign Ministry issued a very traditional condemnation. So I think this is something related with the intelligence agency communities, and it is also giving a message to other countries. For instance, let me again remind you that during last year, June, Israel and Turkey conducted together a joint operation against the Iranians inside Turkey who planned to murder Israeli civilians. So Turkey is giving here a clear message. We are not against the Iranians only. We are also against for all those countries who are daring to act in our country, and
right.
That's why they are conducting these counter-espionage missions.
Okay, so speaking of elections, you follow those elections very closely. 5 days to the second round. What's happening there?
So Erdogan has the upper hand since he already acquired the majority in the country's legislative. And besides that, today there was also another important message that Ümit Özdağ, the very far-right politician, will basically support Mr. Kılıçdaroğlu, but the candidate Sinan Oğan, who won the third place in the rally, he declared his support to Mr. Erdogan. So once again, we are seeing that he managed to divide the opposition against himself, and that is why I believe that he has the upper hand, because the Turkish people will seek to achieve stability, because if there will be if the opposition will win in the elections, then there will be a deadlock in the system between the presidency and the legislative, and this is very unwanted given the fact that we have a very fragile economy in Turkey.
So anything but a win by Erdogan would be a major surprise.
Indeed.
Right. Dr. Jan Oczaka, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for inviting me.